Would you
So I
ever?
like to
Okay,
share
sorry.
knowledge. I'm sorry. I like to share. That's something that's really big for me. And we can't bury our heads in the sand. We have to stay in tune with what's going on technologically,
Mm,
with our especially with our finances and stuff. Because we're in that space where the paradigm shift for banking and how we do
mm.
business that way. And we cannot have our heads buried in the sand. They're about to shift this whole thing on us. And you have to have an understanding of how to survive, to flow and grow your money and understand what's happening and stop relying on the banks because clearly, okay, anyway, I'm getting a little.
No, it seems like you're passionate. Are you talking about it or?
I do. I do
Okay.
talk about it. I do.
Yeah, because I think most of us born in the 70s and stuff are like, we've got a bank 401k and
And
we
that, baby, no man, no man, no, sorry, mom,
yeah.
no, no.
I mean, we're just getting used to streaming. You're telling us now cryptos and stuff. That all sounds like a little too much, maybe for the youngins and stuff. But it's good when the people, because I've even seen Eddie F talk a lot about all this crypto stuff. So when you do hear people who are your age generation and stuff talking about it in a language that's accessible, becomes a little bit easier to digest. But the people that we're hearing talk about it seem a little like far removed, and so it's like, I don't understand, so I'm just not going to pay attention. So I guess having an advocate or having an ambassador like yourself might make it easy for us who aren't aware of it or scared of trusting something that is not, the bank you can see, you can go in, take your money and put it back in. Having someone who can explain it.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I want to I'm gonna put it out through a great company, and that makes it easy for people to because with NFTs, I'm able to share like I can share with you, you share in the success of the project.
Mm,
So if I like I can share like 2% of my royalties with so it becomes you're we stay away from the word investing because of things, but the bottom line is that if you're investing in me as an artist, it should be able to work for you as well.
okay, okay.
So
Yeah, and I
yeah,
think, as I mentioned, it would be just helping to explain in very plain language that makes us understand. Like you talked about, if you're doing an NFT of Touch It, what does that really mean to us? So if I'm investing in the longevity and ownership of the
yes,
song, then that seems to make more sense than yeah.
yeah, exactly. And then I can add things to it. Like if you have the NFT, and then you get, I call it fairy dust. Say I
Mm,
call it fairy dust, and you get a capsule. So you already have the NFT. When you get the capsule, you add it to that, and then you get a whole nother situation, which
mm,
adds value. It adds more interaction. It's a hold. So when you go to sell it, right? If you do, or whenever you do, you have something that no one else has.
mm,
Period. And that's what creates the value.
mm.
You don't want somebody just to flip your NFT. Like if it's just music, then that's like I could go on Spotify for that. But if you're getting things like uh uh you're able to come backstage with me, uh and get on the red carpet with me. Those types of things, those types of uh incentives and things like that. That makes sense. And then things that other people would never ever have. They have to buy it from you to
Yeah.
get it. And you can sell it for whatever. And then, as an artist, it lives on for my legacy, for my grandchildren, because every time it gets sold, I get 10% of the sale every single time. And it's in a blockchain. There's nothing you can do to shift that.
And I guess people like Picasso would love to have something like this, when they do a painting and it goes and that's it. People are making the monies thereafter, and the artist has no ownership,
Yep,
no percentage and stuff.
exactly. This is
Okay.
different, and that's why it's such a big in that modality and with physical artists. Uh, it's amazing. Like you can watch somebody paint, like do the pictures like you're there. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like NFTs are so it's mind blowing what we can do
Yeah.
with them.
Well, I mean, at the same, it'd be good, as I said, for it would probably take somebody like yourself sharing and explaining more so than those who are in the industry who are doing it because they don't look they don't look as like us, and they don't use language that we can understand.
Right,
So
they try to make it forcibly, like they on purpose make it obtuse, so we get turned off.
yeah,
When I say we, I mean we.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it's not that serious. It's not that deep. There's a way to really make it layman and
yeah,
not so scary, and that's my point.
yeah. I mean, just quickly, would you still re-record you and miss you? Would
I'm absolutely going to do that. I
okay,
started with Touch It. I think I'm gonna do I Miss You and all of that. Yeah, for sure.
yes. Um, I normally, when I end my interviews, I always ask my guests that if you were, say, stuck in an elevator and you had to, it says, "Oh, we're going to take 2 hours," and you could put on your favorite film. What would your favorite film be? Movies to watch?
That's a great one because I'm such a movie buff. Oh my gosh. So hold on. Hmm. Just one?
Yeah, that's your
Just
favorite. Is
one.
we all have our.
Okay. It would have to be just because right now it would be Mahogany. I mean, not Mahogany. I'm sorry. Lady Sings the Blues.
Okay, okay.
I know it's a little dark, but I have been connected to Billie Holiday since I was a little girl. Um, Interesting. Just yeah. And I love what I think Diana Ross is an amazing actress. And
Mm,
I wish she did more of it, but whatever. She did an amazing job in
yeah,
her portrayal.
yeah.
I think they did an amazing job.
Okay, lady singer. And then, what's your all-time favorite song?
All time favorite song. My all time favorite song. Okay. So this I know you're like, what? What like that evokes like one of the songs that evokes so much emotion and it just oh my gosh, I just don't even know. Aside from so many others, but this is in my top five. Send for Me by Atlantic Star. That song just does something. It first of all, Atlantic Star is the truth.
Yeah.
And they just had so many bomb records, but Send for Me
Wow.
by Atlantic Star. You gotta you gotta play it. You gotta play it for the people when you
Yeah.
do this. I'm
Yeah.
telling you. Do
Okay.
you know that record?
No, I don't. No.
Are you serious?
I'm sure I might have heard it, but it's not, it's not like this.
Wait, I know it's not like, but no, for us, you know it. I'm telling you, I'm gonna sing a little bit.
Okay.
Um, I don't know what was said, my baby. I thought that everything was fine. You say you got to get away to find yourself. Send for me. I'm just a telephone call away. You know this song when you hear it.
I
You
will look.
gotta know Atlantic Star. Maybe
I,
not, but it's
yeah.
one of
Yeah.
you're gonna know it now. I need
I
you to get
will.
the best of Atlantic Star and then listen to Send for Me.
I definitely will.
That's like true R&B. Like that is
Mm.
true R&B.
Yeah, I love the Atlantic Star. And we don't get those type of bands, male, female, and the singing this Six Secret Lovers um,
Yeah.
and stuff. Oh,
It's like it's earlier,
oh,
it's early Atlantic Star. So like before Brenda
okay.
came. I mean Barbara, before Barbara, the real cute one.
Yeah.
Before Secret Lover Barbara
Yeah,
before
okay.
that one. So it
Ah,
was when the other young lady was there, but they're amazing. Period. So
okay. You know, when you were singing, I just remembered that you took part in Tank's R&B Can You Talk challenge. What did you remember about doing singing that?
that was my first challenge. I just did it because first of all, Tevin, I love Tevin, and Tevin on my page. If you look on the comments, he said I did a great job. He gave me his blessings, and I was like, oh my god, I love you, boo. So I'm stamped. I'm stamped official.
Yeah.
I did it. I killed it, and that's
Yeah,
that.
yeah. But it took everyone by surprise. I think it's like it gave us a yearning for wow. We loved what was going on. It's a pity they didn't continue to other songs and stuff. But
I want to start one. I'm gonna start doing a weekly song that I just sing, and just for interaction on my pages, because I should,
yeah,
you know.
and it's stuff that we, especially as we get into the holiday season, and as I said, there's a generation of us who aren't connecting as much to what's being put out there, and so we do yearn for some of our soulful legends to be able to at least give us some stuff. Thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, but most importantly to press the notification bell so that you can be notified when we do have a new interview. Loads to come, but thanks a lot for watching.